Alright guys, so first thing, I got 3 of these in the ground. I did 1 in the front and then 2 in the back right here, and I just took the boards and measured where, you know, roughly where they needed to be in their level. So yeah, all done with that. Now I get to building. Alright, here's my site. Let's do a panorama before. Look at all this. All my everything laid out and ready to rock and roll, and all these tables. And I even have some scattered that way. And then this is where the second air one's going, right here next to it. So it's gonna go all along right here. So this is phase 1 of my playground. I'm gonna get that tower one and put it over there where Boots is laying next year. That's where it's going. Right there. I hope I might. I don't know, we'll see. I might change my mind, but that's what I'm thinking. Alright, real fast, how to put these things in. With these, you don't have to pound these in. They screw in easy, I'll show you. So you lightly screw them in, and then you just take your drill. It's gonna... See? Did you see that? I'll do it again on the bottom. That's how you do that. Just sucks it in. Alrighty guys, good morning. I got sunburnt yesterday. Today's a cooler day though, so I have my first 2 modifications done, and I'll show you as I go, right? So, sorry, the camera cut out on me. Alright. So, actually, it's 3 modifications, sorry. The first one is me putting the cement blocks in. I did 3 of them. 1, 2, and then 1 in the front center. And then these anchors, 1 on each side on the back part. And then just 1 on one side here on the outside and 1 on the inside right there. Then the third modification is extra 2x4 bracing. I think it's like joist it's called. So yeah, so put extra, because look at how big of a space there is. So this is the board that comes with it, but then you have a really large space in between for those boards to bow. So I put 2x4 in between. There's that. Now I want to also, I'm thinking to line this with heavier duty after I get this on, I'm going to put a 2x4 there also on each side, just to make it a 4x4, because it's a support beam. You know, you don't usually use 2x4s for a support situation. So that's what I'm going to do probably after I get this top part bolted on, so I don't need to cover those. So, okay. It's looking good so far. Looking good. There she looks from here. Alrighty guys, so real fast. So if you find that any of your boards aren't flush with the next board, then it's backwards. Okay? So see, this, it's supposed to be flush, right? But I had it flipped around and it wasn't flush. Like it was turned, like flipped the other direction. And then it was like that much lower than the top. And then I realized, oh no, I have to flip it to the right direction. I did that a couple times. So that's like, they're not mirror image, you have to lay them the right way. So even though you have your holes lined up right, you might have to just flip the board over to get it to be flush, okay? That's what I'm finding anyways. Alright, so when I looked at the plans, I thought about modifying, also adding more floor joists. But take a look. See, it looks pretty good. I don't think they're too far apart, if you could tell. See, they're not too far apart. I think they're pretty good. And then the floor piece is this piece right here, and it's going long ways. If you could see what I'm talking about. So yeah, because if I did another one, it'd be right here. I was gonna do 1, 2, 3, I don't know. That, I think that might be, it's fine because these floor joists are going this way and there's only about 1.5 feet between. So I don't think it needs to be reinforced. No, I was gonna do that, but I don't think so. I think it's good. Alright guys, so modification number 4. I put, these are 5 feet, okay? Just so everyone knows, it measures 5 feet. So I put 2 of these pressure treated on here. They're 5 feet long, and I just had some, just leveled it, put it on the inside with using these types of screws I have on hand. Lag, I'm pretty sure they're called lag bolts, lag screws. So they have like a fender washer on them attached. See? There you go, see? So, yep. It's hot. I'm gonna go inside and have a break. It's already lunchtime, been out here since 6 a.m. Whew. Alright, so let me show you how fast. So far, see? Oh. Nice. I gotta put longer screws in this one. Okay. Yeah, so that's what it looks like so far. another 2x4s, but I think these are good, huh?
I don't know. What do you need?
Look under here. So I was thinking originally that I would need to put more 2x4s in between for more bracing, but I think it's pretty good on this one, huh?
That's it?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it's way, look how close it is.
Oh yeah, because down there that I had to do it because they only had one board down there. All right. They're so dumb. Like, they don't tell you to make sure the boards aren't flipped around.
There's water, dear.
Huh?
There's water.
Oh, honey, you're such the best. I love you.
Love you too.
Such the best. All right, good morning. We got day 3 build. But I take breaks in the evening because it's hot. So here's our another modification. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4 modifications I showed you. Then this one right here. So sometimes it's hard to show you guys a viewpoint here. Let me see. Let me take you off the tripod. All right, so we're working on the upper story here, and the trusses or Joyce. Joyce. So they had this one right here to here. Ideally, I would have moved this over more, but I can't because of this. So it has to stay where it's at. But I felt it needed one more support because, so I put this one in right here in between it because it just had a more than 2 feet in between. So see, I added this one. So it was like that long. So this is the center. I added a 2x4 in the center. Ideally, again, I would have spaced these out more since I was adding this, but I couldn't because of that. So that's why it stayed there. So now it has 3 2x4s as support in the center instead of 2, which is better. Okay, so that's number 5 modification here. And then we have the roof one. The roof extension I'm starting. We added this one on. I replaced it. So added a 5-footer instead of took down it was about that size, a little bit higher. So yeah, we're making the roof taller. That'll be like modification, you know, whatever number, I'll lose track. But once I get the other walls up, I'll show you that. Alrighty guys, there's the, I don't know how many, I think number 7. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on, I don't know. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This might, I think, okay. So I don't know how many yet. So, but this is, I think, number 6. Number 6 modification. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has to be 6 or 7. It's either 6 or 7. But anyways, this is the modification I'm doing to make taller. So I'm putting 5-foot 2x4s. And see how I crossed the tunnel and the window are at the level it's supposed to be, and then the 2 entryways are up higher. So now I'm going to make extra slats out of cedar wood to make up the height difference on the back side, and you'll see that next. Alright, so ran 2 cedar boards at the top. So now it's all squared away. And then we're going to do the normal walls, and then I'll show you what I do after the walls are up. Alright, so we got the roof on with Sean's help. Couldn't do it one person. It's a 2-man job for that roof. But now, so between, see that spot? Can I show you? Between this spot right here is where we're going to put our own cedar planks to fill in that gap right there, okay? And then I'm going to do the walls, and so whatever you know, space I need to fill in, I'll do it with cedar planks. Alright guys, so I decided to put my 5-foot cedar planks vertical up and down at the entrance to give more support, and just right behind the last board that you know, is supposed to be there. So I'm going to do that for this side also, right here, tomorrow. We're on daylight, and see, there's the empty space. I'm going to fill in with planks. And then, you know what I'm thinking about? Since I, you know, I have those 5-foot boards that I ripped, you know, like I was going to use to help with the roof extension, but it turned out they were too fat. I might end up using those on the deck to raise, after it's done, I think I want to raise up the safety rail. I don't like how short the rail is. I think I want to raise it up a little bit higher, maybe use some cordage, like some wire, maybe use those boards since it already has an overhang I cut out, and then buy some of that wire, or maybe just run some wood if I have leftover wood. So that's something I'm thinking about. Alright guys, so done with my top modification right here of the roof. Look at that, isn't that so cool? So I ended up cutting cedar wood slats and going like back and forth right here. The sun's bright. See, and up top on the inside. Okay, I'll show you clearer when I'm done. But yeah, there's that. That's done. And then I'm thinking about raising the rail up, or just putting some taller boards in for later when I want to raise it up later. Alright. Oh, and then one more modification on the back. Over here. There was no board. See this board? This one right here? That wasn't there. It just was held together by that window frame. I didn't think that was stable, so I added a board across. So. Alrighty guys, so it is like day 6. It's taking me a while because of my modifications, but so I'm on the porch area part, and I want to raise, I don't like how low it is. I want to raise it up at like a foot. So I'm reusing the outside roof posts that I didn't use for to help me raise up the porch level. So I'm doing it like it's supposed to be done. I'm just adding an extra foot around, and then I'm going to put maybe some fence posts around the top to trim it off. We'll see. It's whatever I have. I'm not going to the store, so I'm going to use, I have a bunch of fence posts. I have cedar fence posts, so that might look nice, but they might cause splinters, so I don't know. We'll see what I got. But I'll show you so far. Oh. Alright, so see, I'm reusing L3 and the other one, I forget what it is, but so I'm putting them right next to where these ones are supposed to be. See, it raises the height. And then the 2x4 that I kind of couldn't use that I notched out, I'm putting that at the end right here. So that's perfect. And then I was able to move these closer together then. So, and that's what I'm doing there. And then the roof part's already raised. You know, the outside posts are already raised. So I might just need one more. I'll probably use the other pressure treated 2x4 that we did on the other side. I'll show you when I'm done. Alright guys, got the slide on. That thing is a pain in the butt. It's only 3 bolts and 4 screws. It's the most simplest thing, but you know, the instructions in the book aren't very clear on, so you have this cleat thingy. It's called a cleat right here. And it says the measurements to put it 5.5 from the edge, right? And then 8 5/8 from that, and 1/2 inch on each side. I did that. It says use the slide as a template. Drill your holes. I did that, and it was too far. The slide was too far back. It wouldn't bolt through with the bolts they told you to use. And then I went on the YouTube. I haven't even tried to, you know, I've done all this. They have an app where it shows you, and I just don't like technology. But anyways, I went on YouTube, looked at some guy putting a slide on. He didn't give any instructions. And then I went on their QR thing, and it said the same thing. And this didn't even tell you what drill to drill through either. So it's 5/16 drill bit to drill on the slide. So I had the hardest time. So do yourself a favor. I had to take the cleat off. And then my holes weren't aligned up because I was doing it with the cleat on. And the thing is you have to squish the slide down to get the bolt. So when you squish the slide down, the holes get misaligned because you're pushing down. So it's better, do yourself a favor. So I took that cleat off. I positioned it how it needed to be. Pushed down on the slide so it would smash. Drilled my holes, new holes. Thank goodness the lip of the slide cover, the old holes. So then, squish it down, drilled new holes, then move the slide. I had to use the bolt itself to suck up the T-nut because I couldn't hammer that T-nut in for nothing. And so I had put the screw in. Sometimes that's a good trick, guys. Put the screw in before you put your board or whatever you need. Drill it, suck that T-nut up in the socket where it needs to be, caught in the wood, and then take it out. Put your thing on, and then put the screw back in. So anyways, that's what I had to do. So frustrating. So then after you get your holes drilled, then you put your cleat right by the holes. Because in the example, right here, the cleat is right in front of the holes right there. So just that's what I would do. I totally do it opposite. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's how I ended up doing it to make it work. Hold on. Okay. Yes.
I don't know much my toys are. Can you find them later?
Yeah. Sorry, my son needed me. Alright, so I'm showing you the cleat right here. So it says to put the cleat right in front of the screw. So just do that. Don't put the cleat down first. That just ruined everything. If it didn't say to do that, my holes would have been lined up and everything would have been right. So, anyways, put the slide on where it needs to be. Squish it down, drill your holes, move it, put your cleat on, use the bolt to suck up your T-nut, then put the slide on and then bolt it down. That's 2 hours. I'm pretty sure like hour and a half at least, because I stripped the bolts, and then I was trying to put the bolts in that I stripped and didn't know I stripped it. So I have 3 bolts that I stripped, so hopefully they gave me a lot, not have to go buy new ones for something else. Alright, now, but we're all done. So check it out. We're all done with this part. We got the ladder on, we got the slide, see it's raised up. I'm still debating on if I want to put wood railing at my extension on the porch or rope. I'm thinking about rope because I think that would be cool. So now I gotta go inside and help my son find toys. He wants to play in his fort. So I gotta do the tunnel and swing. That's it. Alright guys, so another modification. I'm not sure what number. Is the bench. So they don't tell you that these little blocks are for the bench. So if they're not exactly placed as you put them in the right spot, then you have to redo it. But so instead of redoing it, I just put my own blocks. It's just to support the bench, but it's still not enough. So it's only supporting on here. Let me show you. So the thing is I want to be able to sit there if I want to, and watch like my grandson or something in the shade. So here's the box. So see, it says to put these blocks right here, those ones. Let me fix it. Those ones. I don't know if you can see. These ones right here. For wall support. So pretty much, I'm not good with fractions. So when I mounted them, I just estimated. and put them in even spots so they look nice, right? And then when you're doing the railings, they tell you to put this block right here. And that's when I figured that's for the bench. But I waited. I was like, let me wait, because I don't know what the other block was. Like, I thought there'd be another piece. I didn't realize it was these ones. They don't tell you. So anyways, I put my own 2x4 underneath. Okay, and I just leveled it. I put it the height I wanted. I didn't bother with the exact measurements of these blocks. I put it around the height I wanted. And then it still needs support in the middle. So I put another block under here. I don't know if you can see but I put a block under there. Okay, to support the backside still then. So I'm putting a 2x4 down here because there's a lot of give right there. I want to support it with a 2x4. So I cut a spare piece and we're gonna wedge it under like that. I'm gonna wedge it under there and screw it. And that should be good. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and when I got these supports on, I don't know if I showed that. Got the pressure treated 2x4s lining up with the 2x4s to help with the extra support and weight of the ceiling. Not much has to be, the only thing that really needs to be shored up here is the decking. That, I don't even know if I needed to, but I just did it because over time things can warp and with moisture and stuff. So it's just better. And then these, and the one floor joist under there. But the top part was all my modification, pretty much. And then the extending, I decided to extend the rail up a little bit higher. So that's about all I did. And then, putting footings in, and I think I showed you everything. That's all the modifications. It looks really nice, doesn't it? I can stand up in it. I can stand up straight and tall. I'll have to show a picture of me standing in there. Just a lot of cedar planks and extra screws, Only about $300 after tax and delivery. So if you went in there, it'd be cheaper. But I had to have it delivered, so for the extra wood to do these modifications. Alright, yeah, and now I'm just going to finish everything up and put the swing set on, yeah. Oh yeah, and the back needs to be reinforced. I would say that's necessary because you literally could fall through those planks if you push hard enough. I just think it's silly. It's meant for little kids, so it could support a child's body weight falling. But I wouldn't trust that, so better to put more on. Alright, yeah, look at it. Looks good. Looks good. I'm really happy. I'm glad I stained all the wood first. I just want it to last as long as possible. If I waited, then I wouldn't have been able to stain the parts that aren't showing, or seal it. So, and then I think I'll do another coat. I'm going to do another coat over all the screws and stuff. Alright, so I've reached the part where I need help. So Sean helped me put the tall roof on because I couldn't reach, and then I need his help again for attaching the big 4x4s to the bolts. I can't hold it up and bolt it in, so looks like I'm gonna have to have a break. I've been going every day for 2 weeks, morning, noon. So get a little break tomorrow. Alright, so a couple of my screws were stripped, and they're specialty screws and I can't find them anywhere. So I have to wait for them to be shipped out from the manufacturer, but it's a weekend, so they can't do it till Monday. That's okay. I have other things I'm going to do. So I'm not able to finish. You can see it's over there. The swing set part. Oh, the swing set part, where is it? It's laying on the ground. Over there. I can't finish it. I can't do anything. I've done everything. Done absolutely everything but that. So I can't work on the swing set until I get those bolts. And it's not going to be till like 3 days. So, but in the meantime, I can finish doing what I want to do. I want to do a rope railing. I figured I'm going to do a rope railing at the top. I think it'll look cool. Since it's not so much of a safety factor, because I already have the original railing. I'm raising it up a little bit more. I'm still going to make it like pretty taunt. But I want it to be decorative as well, you know? So it just needs to be raised up because I raised the roof up and it just doesn't look balanced, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I got all the stuff for that, so I can work on that right now. There's a couple things I'm still waiting. I got some decorations. I'm going to decorate it nice and cool. So I'm doing like a Disney fairy tale theme kind of thing. Because it reminds me of Winnie the Pooh of Al's house, right? So I got some like Winnie the Pooh signs, and I got a fake owl to go on the top because we have birds and stuff out here. It's perfect. I'm gonna paint it trying to resemble like Al from Winnie the Pooh. I have a couple like maps I'll put up. I'm getting like wooden maps, 10 maps of 100-acre woods, and so then the downstairs, I think I'll do like, I don't know. I'll show you the decoration part later, like in a second video, but yeah, I'm doing all that. And then in my other one that I'm going to build, I think I'll do, like a fantasy area, like, Pirates of the Caribbean and, you know, stuff like that. So, Peter Pan, you know, fantasy house. Maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. And then like Alice in Wonderland, maybe the tree will resemble that. I have rabbits. Who knows? I'm going all out here. I have like all these cool ideas for decorating. But I might not even do that. We'll see. But I do know I'm doing the Winnie the Pooh thingy up at the top because I think they'll be cool. So for now, let's get going on this rope thing. Alright, so first off, let's show you what I got going on. Alright, so what I did, guys, is I got 1 1/4 inch rope and 50 feet because that's the only size they had, and I have 22 feet of railing. I got these like PVC pipe butterfly clamps. That might be useful, who knows. But I need strength. I don't want it to break. So these are just to help me tie down the ends maybe. So I got these metal ones for each of my posts. Okay, each of my posts is going to have this. And the rope barely fits in there. So it's made for, I couldn't even find the size really. I guessed. And it works. 1 inch. This is 1 1/4 inch and this is 1 inch, and I was able to squeeze it through. So you have to duct tape the ends, so we'll tie the ends really tight. And I got a bunch of these. Here's the product number. Shelf. This says shelf brackets. So I don't know why it says shelf brackets. Because it's not what it said on the thing. It said a hammock ceiling brackets or something. Yeah, so got a bunch of them. Nope, go down. Alright guys, so I got that. Just as long as they fit your there's no size for the hole, so I lucked out. But 1 inch will fit here easy. The 1 1/4 squeezes through. So. And since my corners here, check this out. Guess what that's for? It's for right here. So, because I didn't have the forethought to try to, swap these two out, and I just ended up deciding later to do it higher. If I earlier knew, I probably would just move these around. You know what I mean? So, but I decided after the fact, so it's not exactly at the corner. So when I do my rope, it's not going to go to the corner. So I got these hanging curtains, rod things. Fits 1 inch, and then again, barely the rope squeezes right in. It's going to go at the top up here, sideways, to make it where the rope will go to the end. See, like that. That's the plan. So I'm going to get going on that, and I'll show you when I'm done. Oh, and I got some bigger hooks to go right here to tie it down on the outside. Oh, I still got that window to do. Oh, I could do that. There's a screen I have to put on. Yep, so I'm going to do all that right now. The stair cracked, so I got wood putty coming. Got a little crack in it right here. Wood putty will fix it right up. Alright. We're going to do these first. I think I'm going to put it right at the top right there. Right there. That'll do. That will do. Actually, I put this on to gauge where I need to go. Comes with screws. Comes with all kinds of stuff. That's cool. Even cement mounts. Free drill your holes, guys, always. We do not want... There's a hole right here, so I'm going to move it over just a little. Just a little bit to cover that hole. There we go. I might get a bigger screw, I'm not sure. Let's see. You know what, these might need, I need a washer. I'll get a washer. Yeah, I might need a bigger screw. I'll order some bigger ones. But I'll just put this in for now. And just do that on each one that you need to, okay? So I'm gonna do that all the way down. And then, like I said, because this is off-centered, so I wanna bring the rope out. So we're gonna go like this, bring that rope out as we need it. It's very sturdy. So, Alrighty guys, so I got all the anchors for the ropes put up, and then tomorrow we'll work on the rope. But look at, I got my flickering candle lights up. It looks so cool. So my modification, the candle lights and the rope and the height right here, I think it's really, you'll see, it's gonna be so cool. I've learned a lot, I built a lot throughout my life, and so this is how Stacy builds. So it's not probably how a builder would do it, but this is how I do it. But look at it, isn't that so cool? It's really, this is gonna be Winnie the Pooh's house. This is Owl's house. And I'm gonna put all my little decorations. I can't wait. Alrighty guys, so now I'm gonna put the rope on. I'm waiting for a bigger loop to go on the end, so we'll just let that rest. It's gonna be in like a couple days, but I'll do everything else except for the ends because I'm waiting for the part. So let's get going. It'll be easy. We'll just let it, you know, hang, the extra hang there, and then when I get the part, we can just tie it on. Here's a close-up of how I do the knot, if you could see. I ended up tying it different ways, and this is how I like it. So I want it to come from here, from a top part over here to the top part over here. So when I do this, we're gonna see, we thread it through so it comes out the top from the other side, and we're gonna go through the top here. We're gonna start here, okay? That way it helps with any sagging, because I don't want sagging on this one. So just thread it through. I tried several different knots. This is the best for a taunt rail that I could find, anyways, come up with on my own. Alright, so we'll go through the top, and you're going to do it super tight. Now we're going to loop it 2 times, okay? Go ahead and loop it. Take your end and just pull it through really fast. You don't have to worry about being tight right now. And one more time. 2 times. Alright. Now is when you make it tight. Grab the end, and you want to go up through both of these. Up. So that way you end up over through a top to get to the top over there, okay? So this is where we make it tight though. After we get it right here, now we push right here and just go as tight as you can, and then while pulling on your knots. This one's a little twisted there, and then there you go, and then you go on to the next side. And this side, I just ended up doing like 2 knots to help brace this. So, however that knot was. But yeah, that's how you do that. Let me make sure this isn't twisted weird here. There we go. Really tight, pull up, and then over. Alright. And then go to the next one. That way you're starting at the top. Alright, guys, we're going up the stairs here. I'll show you. So here's the rope part on this side. Looking good. And I'll show you the ends where I double knotted at the ends. Ugh. Got the screen in right here. That's what it looks like in here. And we still got the one less part to do. That tunnel and the swing set, but this is it for all the modifications. Look at, so what I did is 2 double knots to help support this. So it pushes against each other. It's not, it won't break this because it's not steel. It's like aluminum, I think. I couldn't find a steel one, so got my my owl and my lamp. It looks nice. The owl's head moves with this is my owl. I painted the face myself to resemble Winnie the Pooh owl. See, Winnie the Pooh owl. Winnie the Pooh. That's my Winnie the Pooh house. Pirate / Winnie the Pooh house. Inside the Winnie the Pooh, outside pirate. I'll show you the decorations in another video when I'm done, because I gotta finish the swing set. But I just put that up to help deter animals from trying to poop on the poop deck. But yeah, so that's how you do rope rail here all the way down. And so I got my end pieces in. I was missing a couple end pieces, got those in, so I was able to get the ends done. And that's a nice tight knot with a screw right through it on 2 sides, and then taped. Same thing on this side. A nice tight, I did a double knot, you know, a little double knot, but screwed in 2 spots. And this is out of 50 feet. I thought it'd be too much, but it wasn't. Look, I only have this little bit left. Out of 50 feet, about 7 feet rope left. So not too bad. I'm gonna use it for something now. Just waiting on the parts. Like I said, I stripped 2 screws on that sucker, so I'm waiting for the specialty screws to come in. But alright, you guys, so that's how I do a rope reel on my playset or any other thing. Just pretty easy. You know, everyone's gonna do their knots and stuff differently. This is how I do mine. This is just not how to, this is how I do video. Give people some inspiration and ideas how to do their projects. So that's it. That's all for the mods on this. Now we just got to put it together, the tunnel. Looks really nice. I like it. You should see it at night. Show it to you. Alright, so I got my screws and I was able to do this task right here. Where is it? I can't see. So now I need Honey to come help me lift it up, and we're going to attach it to here. Hold on. You got to look at the instructions. Don't you know? Okay, we have to settle it right up there, and I have to bolt them in. We have to settle it right on this. On these,
gotcha. Yeah.
on this ledge. Okay. I need to back it up probably. But here, just bring it down because it's like.
I don't know if I can bring it down there.
Alright, good. I don't want it to crack the wood holding like that. Okay. Stay here, crack. You're far.
Got it?
Yeah, you're too far. There.
Got it?
More on my side.
No, you got it?
Yeah.
Is that one rested?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's try to.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Now you gotta push
Got
it. Push it against the wall. All the way there. Alright, now we gotta center it.
Okay, let me get on the ladder.
You center it. You center it over here. Make sure that's centered.
Centered.
Okay, now do the other one. Center the other one. Alright, now I got the bolts. There's only 2 bolts.
Yeah. Go
So
ahead.
just hold it so it doesn't slip away. Oh, there's a hole for me to do it. Push it over more. Okay.
Beautiful. Yes.
The other one.
Right. Cool.
I haven't tightened that frame up yet though either. It's still loose. So I can level it. It's interesting how all this weight is on this little thing.
That's all it needs. Physics. For geometry.
Oh.
You just had it. I just had it.
No, it wasn't going in. Do not just have it. Push it against the wall more.
I really had it.
Okay.
job, honey.
Now,
Dope.
I gotta tighten this up. Here, help me level it. Where's the level?
I have to level shit.
Well, I gotta tighten this. I have to move this.
What?
This isn't tightened yet. So I can move this back a little,
Okay.
you know? Probably. Let's just see, make sure it's level. I want to level it. I'm gonna level it. There we go. Well then, now tomorrow morning I'll do the rest. Last step, yay! Alright guys, all done. Just have to hang on the swings. And I'll show you the after when I get the swings on. Woo, it's 105 today. Alrighty guys, all done. Every single thing is complete. I'm so excited. See my owl? So I'm gonna decorate this pretty cool. I'm gonna make it like Winnie the Pooh's house on the inside, but a pirate on the outside. I'll show you the decorations later on a different video. But yeah, this is so cool. This is all my modifications, guys. Oh, one last thing. I put more screws in the tunnel where I felt it needed more security. So the plastic, I screwed the plastic down to the outside where that cage is right here. There was no screws there, and I wanted that to be more secure, so that's what I did. But look at it, looks really nice. So this is how I do. I've been building for a very long time. So I mean, my building style is puzzle style. I'm not pretty good with measurements, but I can you know, make things fit like a puzzle. So that's what I do. See? Looks really good. Alright guys, so we got our, let's see if I can remember, first we did the floor. Oh, first we put the cement blocks in, right? There we go. Then we did the floor extra joist. Then I cut these to size the sides. I supported this more. And then we did, let's see, we did up here. We did extra joists up there. The other floors didn't need it. Oh, I put extra supports under here for the bench, so when you sit down. Then I put this extra board on the back all the way across because it needed that. You know, I thought I was gonna have to put a 2x4 here for extra support, but I don't think so. I mean, I was on there and it was pretty good. So, yeah, I got extra 2x4 just in case, but nope, I don't need to. So, the inside, oh yeah, so, and then I put the extra, I made the porch taller as well as the house taller. Did 5-foot posts all the way around, and then just added on cedar wood planks all the way around the top to, you know, cover those gaps. And I added 5-foot on the sides to make the sides taller. So, and then on the inside, let's see, I lined the doorway with 5-foot cedar planks to help give it support on both sides. And then I put the more support right here. Thank goodness you want to do that, because if you're crawling all over this thing, thank goodness it just needs that support, guys. So this thing's not going anywhere. I mean, it doesn't, it's so sturdy. It's so sturdy, and you know, it looks really good. Now my son, he's special needs, guys. He's gonna be 20, and he loves to play on swing sets, and that's why I modified this so it could support him. He's gonna love it. He's gonna play Army up here. Look at, and then my grandson's coming to live at home with us, coming back to, you know, California, and he'll be able to play, and all my other grandkids. So, and no matter how old they are, they can still play on it, because that's how I needed it for my little son. So, well, my adult child. Alrighty guys, so we'll just talk to you later, and that's how I modified it. It's not how to build. I'm not responsible for anybody, you know. I'm just saying this is how I do things. I'm not telling you how to do it. This is, you know, you modify something, you're responsible. Like the warranty is null for me. I have no warranty on this. I wouldn't even, I mean, I guess people would claim warranty, but no, I have no warranty because I messed with it. So you mess with the original building of something, I'm pretty sure you void the warranty. And the risk is all on your own. So if you do that, it's all on your own risk, but this is how I did it. Pretty cool. I have one more to build, and it's going right here. And that's the next one. That's the ocean view one. This is a Woodridge. Next is the ocean view. It's going right here. Can't wait. And then I have to take this one down sometime. Once, I think when we get someone to come do cement, maybe. We'll see. Alrighty guys, so we'll just talk to you later. Peace.